Tory Horton turned heads in his debut with the Seahawks Thursday night. He finished the day with 3 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown on 7 targets. Altogether, he had some really nice plays, but there are some things I would want for him to clean up in the future. So let's take a look at the 7 targets he had. So here's his first play against zone coverage. He's got a really simple 5-yard curl and he finds the soft zone in the coverage. I like how he does a little jab to make the defender miss and turns upfield to get a little bit extra yardage. Here's a missed opportunity from Drew Lock to get Tory Horton the ball for a big chunk play. The Seahawks use a post-drag combo to hopefully confuse the Raiders' zone coverage. Drew is supposed to read this high to low, going from the post to the drag. The defender follows the post, leaving a wide open gap in the right side of the field, leaving the drag wide open. Drew just has to hit this and it's a big play for Tory Horton, but instead, Drew threw this incomplete, leaving a big play on the field. One of the concerns of Tory Horton coming out of college was that he lacks elite long speed. In this clip, he doesn't exactly gain any separation. So to me, this route is already eliminated once the DB turns his hips. So ideally, I'm gonna hit this check down right here. But in Tory's defense, this ball just doesn't come anywhere near him to make a play on it. Now here's Drew Lock's lone interception of the night, targeting Tory Horton on an out route versus man coverage. Tory does a really nice job breaking at the stem of his route, but Drew is just staring at him, and the safety is able to crash down and make a play on this football. My only critique is that I want Tory to run this a little bit more flat. He kind of starts to fade away from the route, and it ends up being picked as a result. But this is all on Drew. This is just a poorly thrown ball and doesn't give Tory a chance to make a play on it. Here's him running another drag route. Great break at the route, and once he sees Drew Lock rolling out the pocket, he knows to attack the sideline. He ends up making a really nice catch, even though it's thrown a little bit out of bounds. Now he doesn't get targeted on this play, but he has a really nice route that Drew just doesn't see. In my opinion, Drew 100% should have thrown this to Tory here. Elite quarterbacks manipulate defenders with their eyes, but Drew Lock doesn't do that at all. You can manipulate the linebacker to crash down on the check down, which leaves the middle of the field wide open to target Tory Horton for a big play. But again, Drew doesn't see it. And again, he's not targeted here, but Tory does a really nice job beating his man off the line and gaining separation off the curl. But with no pressure, Drew Lock throws this one away. Now this route was a little questionable. Tory Horton's going to be running a 10-yard out route here. He ends up not getting out of his break cleanly and his hands are kind of weak, but he ends up recovering from that by making a really nice catch. On this play, Tory does a really nice job getting separation from his man off the curl, but Drew just sails this way over his head. And here's his touchdown catch. Does a really nice job making both defenders miss and turning upfield. I feel like a lot of young receivers struggle for making the play on this ball because they end up turning around too soon before they actually catch it. So Tory doing this and turning upfield, catching the ball, and making another man miss by spinning into the end zone is a very, very inspiring play for him. So overall, I really like Tory Horton's performance in his first ever NFL game. I think Seattle is a really nice shiny toy to work with, and even better, he can learn behind Cooper Kupp and Jackson Smith-Njigba. But Tory Horton has a lot of potential to become a young, upcoming star in the National Football League.